Good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing? First off, I would like to start by saying, hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad, but first of all, I would like to start by saying thank you guys for getting up to, I think we're at 6K. So, we should be, it's like 5,999 right now as I'm filming this, so we should be there by the time this video posts. Anyways, hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad, but today I want to talk about, kind of like a touchy subject for some people. But anyways, we are just chilling out with the Duramax, so taking out for a cruise. It's Friday, you know, getting everything kind of just moving through the truck. So anyways, what we're talking about today is going to be your first mod to your Duramax. What should you do first? I get this question a lot. I have an answer that's different than what most people want to hear or like to hear or think is right, but and we're going to touch on some things. And now I am, as you guys know, I'm more of a performance guy, so I don't really care about looks too much. I do like a good looking truck, obviously, and trying to clean this thing up day by day, but it's not really working too well. But anyways, I do care about looks. So you can always do wheels, tires, lift, all that stuff. I'm not going down the road. I'm going down like, what should you do to your Duramax? And also it depends on what year Duramax you have. So it's kind of difficult to decide and cover all this with, you know, in one video. Now, I will say you can do an exhaust and a lift pump, and I used to always tell people intake, exhaust, tune. Now, being where I'm at, and as you guys may know with the other truck, the red truck, the stock one, it does not have a tune anymore. It is just a fuel pump and an exhaust. Now that would be probably a good place to start. Obviously you want to get that cat out of there if you can, if you're not in California. You want to be able to really, you know, free up the truck a little bit. I know with the LOYs, everyone says the intake mouthpiece. It's not, I don't think that's the reason your head gaskets fail. It was a really bad design in 05 and the earlier years for the head gaskets. The newer, that just happens. There's nothing you can really do about that. Yes, it does restrict flow. If you're not tuned though, it doesn't really affect anything, I don't think. So my first thing, right? So let's say we'll throw an exhaust on there. I'll say an exhaust first, but after that, hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. It is a little windy out. I'm waiting to get a little fuzzy thing for the microphone. But after, maybe an intake and exhaust, we'll go there. After that, you guys are gonna like probably chew me up for this, and everyone's gonna be like, you're crazy, you're wild. Built trans. Put a built trans in your truck. And the reason I say this, or if you're a ZF6 guy, you know, got a few ZF6 guys, upgraded clutch and flywheel. The reason I say this is because what's gonna happen is, and most of the time people are like, built trans are too expensive, it's 5 grand, blah, blah, blah. What's gonna happen is you're gonna tune your truck, you're gonna turn it on race, you're gonna go running around like crazy, and then you're gonna blow your trans up anyways. So I'm trying to use the camera to block the wind noise a little bit. Yeah, so now you're out $1,000 for an intake, exhaust, and a tune, and then you have to drop another 5 grand. So my theory is, why not do an intake and exhaust, you know, get the good sound, get the cat out of there, you know, no muffler, whatever it may be you want to do some wheels, do a lift kit, whatever it may be, but build your trans. You don't have to think about it ever again. I mean, maybe 5 years down the road when it's beat to crap, but as long as you can, like, just go out and drive your truck and not have to think about blowing up your trans or putting it in limp mode or anything like that, like, it's peace of mind. It's a good first step to take. That way you can just drive your truck and you don't have to worry about it. Then get your tune after you build your trans. Now you can put it on race mode, go on the highway, go do pulls, whatever you want to do, and you don't have to you're not gonna blow your trans. It's a concept that I don't think anyone or everyone really grasps. And the reason I'm going down that road is because when you start doing turbo injectors, lift pump, or even just a tune, you can blow these trans up and then you're out of truck, you know, like you can't drive your truck anymore. So for me, that's why the red truck is still stock, because I can't I can't afford to like just throw a trans in it right now. I am gonna build one. I'm gonna build one myself, like I've been telling you guys. I still have the case, I still have everything ready to go. Working with a few people to get a kit put together and get everything I want. But I don't have the time or the money right now to do it. So I haven't built the trans, so I haven't tuned the truck. So there's a process to everything I'm doing and why some things aren't done yet. I have a 66mm turbo sitting around for it, a S366 that I need to rebuild, and I can put that in, but that's, why do that? I'm gonna blow the trans, and then I'm gonna be out of a reliable daily driver truck. So one day, when I can build the trans and have it done, the truck's gonna get tuned, it's gonna get turned up. But for right now, I have my play truck. You know, it's fast, it's compound turboed, it's a ZF6 manual, I'm running a dual disc clutch and all that stuff, so I don't see a reason to really build my other truck when it's my reliable get to work truck. And that's another real like topic. If you're gonna build a truck, have a daily. It doesn't have to be another truck. You can buy, like I'm looking into getting a TDI Jetta to get me back and forth to work. It doesn't have to be another Duramax, because let's be honest, they're not cheap, and the fuel mileage really isn't that great compared to like a gas truck maybe, but as far as getting back and forth to work, it's not the greatest thing. If you need a truck for work, buy another truck. But if I didn't buy another truck or have some sort of daily, this build would have never like happened, because there's no way I could daily drive this. I mean, I can. I physically can daily drive it, but the amount of fuel, the amount of time it's been down, the amount of work I had to put into it to get it to this point really made it like hard to do while driving to work. And even while this was down, before I bought the other Duramax, I had a 1985 Pontiac Fiero GT. So, you know, I've always had something kind of to fall back on, and that wasn't the most reliable thing, trust me. But anyways, that's, you know, that's just my little tidbit of information. So once you get a built trans in your truck, do whatever you want. The motors will hold up for a while. You know, you might blow a head gasket, but that's just head gasket studs. I mean, I say it's just, but you know, I got videos to help you guys fix that. I got videos to get you through head gasket builds. And that's another thing, is like, you tune your truck, you blow your trans and your head gasket, you're out like 10 grand right there. Bam, done. So, you know, that's just from my personal experience, what I would recommend for you to do to your truck to make it, you know, the most reliable build or start of a build that you can do. Do it, you know, do your cosmetic stuff if that's what you care about. I didn't do it on this truck. I had the built trans put in before anything, and then I had the lift kit and wheels done. But, you know, I always go lean towards the built trans first, because it makes it reliable. You don't have to think about it. You can do highway pulls, you can floor it, you can do burnouts, do anything you want. Don't have to worry about it. So, if you guys disagree with me, throw it in the comments. If you guys think I'm on the right track, if you guys think this is a good video, throw it in the comments. Let me know. Let me know what you guys would do first. Like I said, you can do an exhaust and all that stuff, but other than that, I say built trans. So, that's basically gonna do it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're new here, thank you for subscribing. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we just hit 6K, so we're slowly growing, slowly building the Duramax diesel channel, where we do motor builds and all kind of other stuff, and we have trans builds and all this other stuff coming. So make sure you guys stay tuned, hit a thumbs up on this video, drop a comment, make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell for post notifications to see what we're doing. We should have another motor build, either a motor swap or some repairs on another motor soon. I have a water pump to do soon, some other stuff. And then maybe we'll get into building the red truck. I don't know. We got this though. And let me know what you guys want to see. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk on what you should do to your Duramax. If you guys like these videos, make sure to let me know, and I'll do more of them. I'll do more about, you know, what we can do for builds and what route you should take and all that stuff. So yeah. Thank you guys. I'm out. Hope you guys have a great weekend.